We're going to demonstrate some calf flossing. We're actually a little bit more lower than the calf. I think we've got another video for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one's going to be primarily for working on a lot of our ankle issues, some of our Achilles tendonitis, obviously plantar fasciitis, some of our deep tibial issues that we have on the inside of the ankle itself, some of our peroneal problems down here as it kind of crosses the back of the ankle. But we use the black band for this because we can get in the corners a little bit easier because it is a thinner band. And as you'll see, we're going to do a couple of different positions. One, we do actually, we'll compress it. We'll do some passive eccentrics, which works great for the plantar fascia, works great for Achilles tendonitis, tendinosis. And then we're going to work on some of the corners of what we'd consider ankle flexibility. So this one, we'll again do a 50% overlay, get our tack strip going. And then again, about 10, 20% compression. And depending on what I'm working on, whether it's the peroneal side or the tibial side, I might put more compression on one side or the other. And I do that because I'm trying to be specific to the group of muscles or tendons that I'm working. The ankle is one that we can do ourselves. Just makes it a little difficult sometimes to get the actual degree of stretch that we want. So let's go ahead and start with those passive eccentrics. So again, if we're working on the Achilles, what I'm going to do is we're going to come up, shorten all the tissues, and then she's going to, under her own load, keep that contracted, and she's going to go down as far as she can to stretch that Achilles. Again, this works really good to loosen up the fascia that surrounds the back of the heel, which we call the calcaneus. So a lot of our plantar fascia issues, Achilles issues. And sometimes if we wanted to work some peroneal problems, so turn your toe in, and then she drops it down, it's going to stretch this a little bit more. So that's one way we do it. Also, we can show you if we're working ankle flexibility. She's going to go ahead and get down in a lunge, deep lunge, and kind of work the sides of ankle flexibility. So basically internally and externally rotating the tibia. And then sometimes we get some restrictions on the very front of the ankle with the tib anterior. And what she's going to do is just work extreme plantar flexion back and forth. So again, you're good to go for about a minute and 15 seconds or so. Again, if you get that sensation like it's really claustrophobic and it gets really numb, you can't feel it, go ahead and take it off. So, especially for the ankle, take some time after you floss and then continue your warm-up because you don't want to go right into any working sets or sprints or anything right after you've done it because it's going to feel pretty loosey-goosey, so you don't want any instability. So give it time for the rest of the muscles to get the blood flow back so that way it can stabilize the ankle.